Welcome to another unboxing and product review by Mr. Goody. Today, we are going to be unboxing an Asus VivoBook. The model number is F1512JA OH36. It is an Intel i3 10th generation CPU, 8 gigabytes of DDR4 with a 15.6 TN display. I had done my research online because I was looking for a good budget PC that had pretty good performance, and this VivoBook was on sale and I decided to get it. I got it from Home Depot online and done a curbside pickup, and it was very easy and I had no hassles at all. Okay, I'm going to open this sticker. I'm going to cut the sticker, and it says Asus on it. There's a big V on the box. I assume that stands for Vivo. And we're just going to look at the box for just a second so you guys can see what that looks like in case you wanted to. And then I'm going to open it up. And the very first thing we see is the laptop itself. And it is covered in packaging. It feels like some kind of felt, kind of cottonish. It's kind of hard to describe. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take it on out of the package. We're going to open this up here and see what it looks like. It's supposed to be slate gray. And it's exactly that. It's got a matte finish and not a gloss finish. That way the fingerprints don't show up really bad. And here is the bottom of the laptop. If you're going to be doing any future upgrades, which I'm going to talk about, that is what you would be taking off to upgrade. Here are some of the ports on this laptop. Okay, here are some of the ports. This is a micro SD port. This is the headphone jack port, USB-C port, HDMI port, and we had a USB 3.2 and charging port. This is two USB 2.0 ports. So there are quite a bit of ports on this thin laptop. It also has Bluetooth built in for if you want to connect any Bluetooth devices such as headsets or controllers. These are the instruction manuals, which I highly recommend that you take a look at, especially if you're not familiar with computers. Let's see if there's anything underneath. It doesn't really feel too heavy. So here is the charger. Let's go ahead and take that on out of here. And it says in the instruction manual that you can get it up to 80% charge in about 40 minutes. This is a quick charger that plugs into your laptop, and it comes in handy, guys. It really does. Okay, we're going to see what the laptop itself looks like. It looks like it has a sheet that protects the screen from getting scratched. I'm just going to put that to the side. And this is what the laptop looks like. They say it weighs 3.5 pounds, but honestly, it really doesn't even feel like it weighs that much. It's very thin and very light. It does not have an optical drive or an Ethernet port. Please understand that in your notes, but you can add either one through a USB connection. The keyboard is of normal size and it feels very natural, and when you're typing, it feels really comfortable. There's also a built-in 720p webcam. Also on the touchpad, there is a security feature where I can log in with just my fingerprint. Also, the keyboard is illuminated with LED lights. Here's what it looks like in normal lighting, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights turned out, because who knows, maybe you might want to type in the dark. And just in case you want to do that, here's what it looks like. There is a button, a function button, where you can push it, and it has 4 different light settings for the keyboard. And this right here is the integrated APU, which this has the graphics processor and CPU in one. The CPU is the Intel i3 1005G1 10th generation processor. The GPU, which is the graphics processor, is the Intel UHD G1 graphics processor. Both of these are integrated. So the video card being integrated, what that means is this is not really a gaming laptop, but nevertheless, it is very fast and it can get a lot done. Just it won't play like a lot of AAA games. In the end of this video, I'm going to give you a link so you can type in a game and then you can see if it will play on this laptop. Like I know for sure Fortnite will, and it will play in 60 frames a second. You can see that this laptop, because of the solid state drive, it comes with a 256 gigabyte solid state drive. It makes the loading times virtually non-existent. You can see that, and it also helps with the internet as everything loads up. So one of the good things about this laptop is you will be able to do some upgrading. Not necessarily the processor, because it's soldered on the motherboard. But the memory you can upgrade. It has 4 gigabytes that is soldered on the motherboard, but it has one DIMM slot that you can upgrade. You can either put an 8 gigabyte chip or a 16 gigabyte chip in, and if you put in an 8 gigabyte, that would give you a upgrade to 12 gigabytes. If you put a 16 in, that would give you a total of 20 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, which I highly recommend. So be sure to check in the description box after this video, because I'm going to give you a link that scans the laptop and recommends the best kind of memory for your computer. It will detect the speed and the type of memory and give you the best price. I just wanted you guys to know this is a very good laptop for this price. It is a powerhouse for the price, and it's a good way to start out 2021 by buying one. Next, we're going to be talking about the hard drive. That is kind of like your digital suitcase. That is where everything is stored. The operating system to every file that you create or save and backup. It is going to be stored in the hard drive. This particular laptop uses a solid state drive, and that means there's no internal moving parts. It's based off of flash memory, and it's much faster. It's almost instantaneous. So if you were wondering what one of these hard drives look like, it looks like this. It literally looks like a thumb drive with a connector on the end. And I will be doing future videos to show you how to install these in case you want to upgrade, because it currently comes with the 256 gigabyte, and I would recommend at least 500. But then again, it just really depends on what you plan on doing with your laptop. If you're going to be storing a lot of videos and pictures, then you'll want to get as big a hard drive as you can. Next, we have the operating system. Preloaded on this laptop is Windows 10 in S mode. S mode is very limiting as to what you can do. So we'll want to enable the full version, and to do that, a real easy way is just open up Microsoft Edge and try to download Google Chrome. And then it will ask you if you want to enable the full version of Windows 10 Home for free. There is no cost to it at all. And that is exactly what you want to do. And once you do that, you will see before it says Windows 10 Home in S mode. Then once you try to download Google, it says switch out of S mode. And then once you click yes to do that, it will say you're all set. And in the system information, you will see it now says Windows 10 Home. That is the full version, and you are ready to go. Now, as far as the monitor, it is a TN monitor, meaning that if you look to the left or to the right or up and down, you will not get a very good view of the monitor. It kind of looks washed out and faded, but that is normal. But if you look straight on to the monitor within a 178-degree angle, then it will look perfectly fine. It is not an IPS monitor. Another special design to this laptop is the lid. It is designed to hold the bottom of the laptop up so that the vents underneath can suck in the hot air and blow it out the back. That is very beneficial in keeping it cool. Like I said, this laptop is not built for games. It can run casual games, and I'm going to give you a link to this website in the video description box so you can check out to see if you can run certain games or not. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and until next time guys, smash the like button and subscribe.